Real sightings, real witnesses, real investigations. From the files of MUFON, this is a Northland MUFON Spotlight Case. December 1st, 1983 in Lutsen, Minnesota. High above the valley, a crew of seasoned workers stood frozen. Not from the cold, but from what they were seeing in the sky. They were making snow along the ski runs at the Lutsen Mountains Ski Resort in Lutsen, Minnesota on a routine night shift, something they had done countless times before, until one of the men looked out over Moose Valley and saw it. A massive object, hovering silently in the distance, estimated at 200 to 300 feet across, roughly the size of a stadium. It sat suspended approximately 500 feet above the valley floor, not drifting, not descending, just watching. But how does something that large remain perfectly still in the night sky? Around its outer edge, lights, pulsating, sequenced, one at a time, circling the entire structure. Not random, not flashing like aircraft. This was controlled, almost deliberate. And then suddenly, everything went dark. The lights shut off completely, and where the object had been, the only thing you could see were stars. Did it leave? Or was it still there, just hidden? Moments later, the lights came back on, and just like that, it was there again. These weren't casual observers. These were grown men, used to working alone, used to harsh conditions. They weren't easily shaken, but that night, everything stopped. Snow machines ran unattended as the entire crew stood watching for nearly 2 hours. When their shift ended, the next crew arrived, and they saw it too, for hours more. Then came the moment none of them expected. As one of the witnesses was leaving, he spotted it again, and this time, it moved, slowly, tilting, until it turned almost sideways in midair. What kind of craft tilts like that, without making a sound? Multiple witnesses, extended duration, structured object, controlled light patterns and apparent disappearance and reappearance. And perhaps most unsettling of all, this wasn't a fleeting moment. This was something observed for hours. The men who saw it that night rarely spoke about it again, but decades later the memory remains, clear and unshaken. Because once you've seen something like that, you don't forget it. And you start to wonder, what else is watching from above? Thank you for watching. This has been another Northland MUFON Spotlight Case. If you've seen anything strange in the sky, please comment below. And go to northlandmufon.com to learn more. And until next time, keep those eyes to the sky, because you never know what you're going to see.